Hello everyone, today I am going to be ranking the top 10 best WCA events. And just keep in mind that this is all my opinion. You can disagree. Go comment down below at the end what your tier list is, and we can disagree, that's fine, but this is just my top 10, my personal opinion. Starting with number 10, we have Scube. I've just never really liked Scube. It's just such a short process, and it's like really alg based, because I'd rather focus all my energy into learning 3x3 algorithms instead of learning algorithms for other events. That's just my personal opinion. And one thing that Scube does have going for it is it's cool turning light. But if you've ever seen someone turn a Scube really fast, it looks like just bizarre. At number 9, we have 2x2. 2x2 I feel is in a similar vein to Scube, as in it's very short and alg based, and that's just not something I personally enjoy as a cuber. It's just not my type. So you can like 2x2, maybe I'll get into 2x2 in the future, but for now I don't practice it, and it's not my favorite. At number 9, we have Pyraminx. It's another short alg based event, so that's a downside for it. And it's also like really weird to hold. If you see this, I'm holding it like this, and that can lead to like finger cramps, but it just always feels like it's gonna slip out of your hands in some way, and it's just really weird to hold and to turn. Hooray. I don't practice it, but cool. Coming in at number 7, we have Megaminx. I don't actually have a good Megaminx. That might be part of the reason that I don't like it, is because I just don't have a good Megaminx. It's pretty long, which is cool. Not very spectator friendly, but it just has a whole bunch of steps to do, and I don't know, it's kind of satisfying. One problem that it does have is it's really hard to find pieces when you're solving it. It's fun to do, like, it's satisfying, fun to do when you have free time and you just want to do some more casual cubing. You can just pick a Megaminx up and do a solve. But yeah, maybe in the future, if I get a better cube, I might like it more, but for now, it's number 7 on my tier list. Number 6 on this tier list is Square One. Now, Square One is a very unique puzzle. It shape shifts, which means it can change shapes, and it also bandages, which means sometimes you can't turn it. Like, it's all lined up here, and it looks like it should turn, but it actually doesn't. So it's a very unique puzzle and that sets it apart from all the other WC events. And it's very alg based. There's a very long parity algorithm, which goes like this, and it's like super hard to learn, and parity's not good, and it's not fun for any of us. We all know that. So that kind of puts it down lower on my list, that it has such a long parity algorithm. There we go, that's parity. So yeah, that definitely puts a downer on all of it. And on top of all of that, my cube is really bad. It's Yushin Little Magic, and it's only $5. I don't have a magnetic Square One, so that definitely puts it behind the rest. But it's a very unique puzzle, and for that, it's getting number 6 on my tier list. At number 5, we have 6x6 and 7x7. So I decided to put these in the same category. I'm not good enough for them to be too much different, and one of the problems with them is that you have like too much freedom to move pieces around, which kind of puts a downer on it. It's a very fun and satisfying thing to do, I think, but it's just very long and it's kind of repetitive. You just do the same thing over and over again for both of them. Maybe when I get better, these will be more fun, because I guess I'll have better techniques, and it'll feel like I have less freedom, which I guess will be good. But for now, it's more of just something to do in free time when you're like bored and just solving them. So yeah, that's 6x6 and 7x7 at tier 5. Next up, we have one-handed. Now, for one-handed, it's very fun to do. It's a fun twist on 3x3. You're not like learning anything too new. It's just new finger tricks and only using one hand. So it just makes it a really fun thing to do and really easy to learn. It's just really fun to do. I guess you could technically multitask and just do something else with your right hand while you're solving a Rubik's Cube with your left hand, or vice versa. So I guess that's an upside for it. I haven't seen anyone do that. I would really like to, so that'd be cool. But it's also really fun to watch. It's not too short, it's not too long, and it's just a lot of fun to do. It's a fun twist on the classic puzzle. Now we've made it into the top 3, and at number 3, I have chosen 4x4. 4x4 is so much fun. One thing that makes it really fun is that it's really constrained, unlike 6x6 and 7x7 where you can do basically whatever you want. 4x4 is fun to be able to move around the pieces, but also it's not just very repetitive and you can do whatever you want. The centers are a lot of fun to do. It's a lot of fun to do pairing up the edges as well. So that's really good for 4x4. One of the problems with it is that it has 2 different parity algorithms that are pretty long. So that makes it a bit more inconsistent with the solve times that you're gonna get. And it's just annoying to have parity, we all know that. And it also has 3x3 stage. So it's basically, you have 3x3 inside of 4x4. I guess you could say that about all big cubes, but that's just another positive thing that I have to say about 4x4. It's a really fun, satisfying, great puzzle. Coming in at second place on my tier list for WCA events is 5x5. 5x5 is so much fun. It's fun to do the centers for 5x5. There's different patterns that you can recognize, and there's 2 different types of pieces that you can put in different places. Also, the edge pairing is a lot of fun because you're like moving stuff, flipping stuff, taking stuff from the top layer and putting it in, and finding different pieces. Another upside to 5x5 is that it only has 1 parity algorithm, unlike other big cubes. And that really sets it apart from the other big cubes because we don't like parity, and 5x5 only has 1 parity. And just like 4x4 and all other big cubes, it has 3x3 stage, which is also really nice. The MDC 5x5 has such crisp turning. It can be super fast. You can set it up to be a bit smoother and slower. It's so much fun, and I really, really like 5x5, so that's why it is second on my tier list. Coming in at first place on my tier list is, of course, 3x3. I couldn't really choose any other event. You all knew it was going to be 3x3, but it really does deserve it. It's the classic puzzle. It's very spectator friendly because of how short it is, and it's really, really well rounded. You have a whole bunch of algs in last layer. It's like completely alg based in last layer, and then you can get really intuitive with your cross, and that's really cool as well. And then the happy middle ground is the F2L, where you use some algorithms, but there's also some intuition in it all, and that's also really nice. I think that's like the main cool part about 3x3, because for each F2L pair you have a corner and an edge, and they can also be in different orientations. Like the corner could be twisted in 3 different ways, and the edge can be flipped in 2 different ways. It's the reason we all started, and it's the reason we're all here today watching this video, is because of 3x3, and we really owe a lot to 3x3. It's such a great puzzle, and it's really the face of cubing nowadays. So there you have it. That's my tier list for WCA events. Now, if you liked this video, go down and drop a like. If you really liked it and want to see more content like it, then you could subscribe. But here I have my top 5. Go comment down below what your WCA tier list is, and I'll see you in the next video.